baby, what a Saturday. Happy Sunday morning to you from Radically Rational and radicallyrational.com. Small blessings are the greatest. Just being able to hang out and watch ball yesterday was so wonderful. So wonderful, I'm going to do it again today. Okay, let's start with the obvious. The Longhorns. The first thing we noticed, and this was great, Texas did not fear Alabama at all. And last year they would have. Really a remarkable game. Everybody's talking about that crazy play. Was it a safety? Should have been. But here's why. What maybe went unnoticed is that there was an Alabama offensive guard who was tearing the jersey off a Texas defensive lineman. That should have been offensive holding in the end zone, and that should have resulted in an automatic safety. And of course, Texas would have gotten the ball as well. That corner blitz that they called late, it was beautiful, but you got to put the guy on the ground. So we saw evidence of a mental and physical toughness in a Texas program that has lacked that now for more than a decade. I do want to take gentle issue with one thing Sark said after the game. He said, "We didn't lose that game." Yeah, you did. And that's the final piece of the puzzle. You're Texas. Moral victories don't mean anything. UTSA, man, they showed some real grit too, because you knew that was going to be a difficult game. You know, they were coming off that emotional loss to Houston. You're playing at Army. They got that weird offense, etc. So the Roadrunners get down 2 touchdowns early and scramble back. I thought that was really, really manly. Good to see, because they were playing under a lot of duress yesterday. I wouldn't want to be Jimbo Fisher today. Wouldn't want to be Marcus Freeman today. And this is the thing. Look, I've spent a little time around Jimbo, and I genuinely like it. But he's got this reputation as a quarterback guru. I'm still waiting, man. As a matter of fact, quarterbacks look stunted to me under his tutelage. And they look like they're afraid to make a mistake. As for Scott Frost, as the Eagles would say, you're already gone. Oh, don't forget, App State also got a check for $1.5 million. I never had a doubt that Kentucky was going to beat Florida. I felt pretty confident that Tennessee was going to win at Pitt, and it's good for college football that the program at Tennessee is coming back. But Baylor's overtime loss at BYU, yeah, that one caught me dead by surprise. Looked like the Bears were surprised too. Okay, I told you. Incarnate Word 55, Nevada 41. So the Cards get down 2 touchdowns early and come storming back, and for the second straight week, go on a streak of 35 unanswered points. So their quarterback, Lindsey Scott Jr., threw 4 more touchdowns yesterday, so he has 10 over 2 games. And here's a name you need to learn. You may not be familiar with the name Darian Chafin, but you're going to be coming soon to a Sunday near you. Chafin with a school record 262 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns yesterday. And yes, he is going to play on Sunday. Oh, and speaking of UIW, that was former UIW quarterback Cameron Ward that led Washington State to that big upset win at Wisconsin. So I said I'm looking forward to Sunday? Absolutely. You can go over to radicallyrational.com, the sports blog, and get all of my picks for today, but just a couple of things. I think the Bears are going to upset the 49ers. I do. I think the Dolphins are going to take the Patriots down. Panthers and Browns, I'm taking the Panthers, but I can't wait. I'm genuinely interested in the game between the Texans and the Colts. I want to see the Colts with Matt Ryan at quarterback, and I want to see how far Davis Mills has come for the Texans. I think that's going to be a really good game. Yes, the Vikings are going to upset the Packers. Yes, they are. Raiders and Chargers would be crazy. Okay, Bucks and Cowboys, real quickly. I don't know. They both got problems in the offensive line. I'm really having a hard time getting a lock on this game, but I think I have to take the Bucks for this reason. Dallas is going to have a real hard time running the football against that defense. And for now, at least, the Cowboys have to be able to run the ball to be successful offensively. So I think I'm taking the Bucks, although I don't think they're completely right. And I don't think Brady is completely right either. I do know this. It's going to be another wonderful Sunday. So good to be talking ball with you. Have a great one. We are Radically Rational.